Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you yet another one. So let's get right on into it. I hope everybody out there in the collective is well, positive, staying in a high vibration, and moving forward, okay? We're going to start off with my oracle, the cards that I wrote out, okay? There is a voodoo or a hoodoo practitioner here in the collective's energy. This is someone that is scorned and a broken person, or there is somebody close to you who is working with a voodoo or hoodoo practitioner, and that person is scorned and broken. Okay? This is a Queen of Swords in reverse, just lying all over the place, all right? This could be an air sign, feminine. All they do is lie. That's all they do is lie. Dirty deeds don't go unnoticed, so be aware, okay? These people needed to be aware that somebody was watching their dirty deeds. Trying to get next to you, okay? These energies could be trying to get next to you, okay? You know who they are, and you know that you are being guided to stay away from them. Trying to bind your divine union. They're trying to bind your divine union. They know that you are due for a divine union to come in, so they need this information so they can know when to attack. Seeing angel numbers 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 1010, 1111, 1212. Okay, you could be seeing these numbers. If you are seeing these numbers a lot, this is confirmation for you. Okay, somebody's fourth house is in reverse. Their home, their roots, their family, self-care, emotions, foundations. This is a mother figure. This is a woman here that is the head of the operation. Their fourth house is in reverse. Good times ahead came out in reverse, so they are not looking. They're not going to have good times ahead here. Allow no one to take your place. You're not allowing nobody to take your place or destiny swamp. I don't think so. Collective has worked very hard on healing themselves, very hard on forward movement throughout all of these spiritual attacks that these codependent energies throw at you. You are not going to just lie down like a dead deer in headlights. You're not going to do that. You're speaking your truth, okay? The time for silence is done. You done already gave these people enough time to make things right. Now that they don't want to make things right, okay, it's time for us to use our voice. Yes, family members are trying to off me for an insurance policy. Yes, my children are in with this. Yes, my grandfather did leave me something that these people are stealing or tried to steal or have stolen. What are these people going to do to you? Nothing. They're going to sit there and look stupid. That's what the hell they're going to do. This is a strange and weird energy. These people are weird as hell. Ending of karmic cycles. You have ended these karmic cycles with these people. You don't have nothing else to do with them. So whatever's going on with them, whatever karma they getting, good. Karmic head of household. This is somebody who is the head of the household, who's karmic, who is manipulating and lying and stealing and killing, because this isn't this person's first go around doing something like this. You ever seen somebody get so excited to cash in a policy, an insurance policy? My step grandma, this is how I knew something was up. My step grandmother had received a call from somebody she used to work with. She used to work at General Motors, and this person had died. But she had an insurance policy out on this person. And as soon as she hung up the phone with that person, she was like, ooh, I got to go back here and find this insurance policy. She was so happy to go through her insurance policies to find this one because she was getting ready to get a bag. Don't tell me people don't sit up there and do stuff like that. Yes, they do. And the main culprits be the people that's supposed to be protecting you, the people that's supposed to love you, the people that's supposed to uplift you. There's a karmic air sign here again. This air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they lie. Your karmic debt is paid. This is what these people don't understand. You don't owe them shit. Be aware. Go nowhere with these people. Don't get into their cars. Don't go into their houses. Don't eat their food. Don't drink their drinks. Don't smoke with them. Don't take no money. Don't take no gifts. If it is your birthday this month and you a Sagittarius, don't take nothing. And happy birthday to all the Sagittarius out there. This person is a dark witch or they're working with a dark witch. They tried the right earth angel today. And they most definitely will learn a lesson, whether they like it or not. The divine creator is wrapping you in his healing light and love. So the divine creator got you protected from all sides. They are running out of time. No, they're not running out of time. They have ran out of time. Time is up for these people. You either gonna pay the piper with your life or you gonna pay the piper with everything you got right now. Okay? They are mad at themselves. Yeah, That's who you need to be mad at. Yourself. Because you had the free will to make the choice whether to do or don't do. You made the choice to do. Divine made the choice not to do. See, now you're going to have to take accountability for your actions because the divinely guided have already taken accountability for their actions a long, long time ago. This karmic family is going down. All of them. Every last one of them. Children, dogs, pets, cousins, nieces, nephews, aunties, uncles, whether they're blood or not. If they did this to you, divinely guided, they're going down. Because you were sent here to heal your family lineage. And that's exactly what you are doing. You are paying karmic debt for your family who've already passed over. And you ain't got time to be sitting up here worrying about these karmics. You trying to pay karmic debt so you can get generational wealth. They over here doing they bippity boppity boo. You constantly having to clear out your energy. But you know what, divinely guided? It's all going to be over soon. Ex passed over family working with you. There's an ex here. And their passed over family member is working with you. They're not working with the ex. So whoever ex is working with this family member, they passed over family member is working with you, divinely guided. Embody the Eight of Cups energy. You are walking away from these people. Hi and bye. I don't have time. Quit wasting my time. Quit wasting my love. Quit wasting my energy. Revenge is for the divine. You know very well that revenge is for the divine, and the divine can only get the revenge. So you place this in the hands of the Most High God. And you ask for righteous judgment to be passed. And the Most High Divine was like, oh, so you really gonna let me take care of it? You're not gonna try to get no revenge. You're not gonna do nothing. You really gonna forgive them and heal? And when you got to the point to where the Most High Divine was like, she ain't playing. The Most High Divine got up off of his crown, his throne. Time to get to work. And that's when they started tapping these people. My open eyes see everything and you see nothing. Yeah, the divine open spiritual eye. Our spiritual eyes are open to everything. We will always be 10 to 20 steps ahead of you and then some. When it comes to these evil working and evil deeds coming against the collective. You have experienced grace from the Most High Divine. You know that experiencing this type of love is the most highest form of love there is. So yes, the divine is going to make sure you get your get back. And you ain't going to have to lift a finger. These people are in spiritual court. Verdict is in. Now it's time to trickle down to the physical, trying to bind you. They're even doing root work, okay? All that's being returned back to their asses. Someone ugly on the inside. This person is ugly on the inside and they look like a roach in the face. Hooky. Filled with rage. This person is filled with rage. I don't understand how you can get to the point to where the only emotion filling you is rage. You need some help. These karmics are out of energy. They're tired. They have been doing this for a long time. Damn it. Why don't you just go away, divinely guided? Well, because it's not meant for me to go away. I'm going to be in your face, telling your business, just like you was trying to tell mine. But the difference between me and you is I'm telling the truth. You had to make up a lie. You're unlocking a new spiritual gift here, divinely guided. Congratulations. There are in-laws in the situation. So they brought in-laws into the situation too. You know, the whole damn family. Get rid of it. With me, and this may not resonate with nobody else, but with me. I want my whole damn family gone. Just get them all out of the only person I will be talking to is my son. Just one person out of the whole damn family. Everybody else, you kick rocks. Get that karma the way you wanted it. You getting what you wish for. The thing is, it's not happening to me. It's happening to you. Ain't none of your magic hitting me because I know how to protect myself. What you thought I was playing? What you thought the collective is playing? This ain't for play. You don't play with titles like Earth Angel, Chosen One, Generational Curse Breaker. You do not play with them type of titles. Drunk on failures, regret, and hopeless. This is what this person is. Confirmation. They are overcommitted to the man in red. Yeah, and some of them ain't even going to be able to come back. They sold their souls. They sold their souls. For what? Once you confused with your values, these people wanted you to be confused with your values, because they like to do incest, because they confused about their sexuality, because they values is all screwed and chopped up. No, we know our values. We hold the universal law up. For real, for real. Bump these 10 commandments. We go by universal law, which means, if you an alien and you doing this, you gotta abide by the universal law. They put people down to lift themselves up. It makes them feel good to see people crying, see people hurting and in anger, struggling. Oh my goodness. These people have got to have some reptilian blood in them. They have got to. They would rather die before they stop attacking you, divinely guided. They would rather die before they give to you what rightfully belongs to you. They would rather die before they come and tell you the truth. So, shall it be? Celebrate your good deeds, divinely guided. Through all of this negative energy, you still loved through it. You still stayed in the upright. You still did good deeds. Stay calm, in the Most High Creator has your back. Stay calm, the Most Creator has your back. Stay calm, the Most High Creator has your back. There is no reason for you to get in your emotions over these people. Because if they do have reptilian blood in them, then that's exactly what they feed off of. They feed off of your fear. They feed off of your anger, your hatred, all that adrenaline that goes into the blood is what they feed off of. So even though divinely guided is telling you all of this, it's not to get you up in fear. It's not to get you in your emotions. What it is that the divine has to tell you what's happening so that when they make a move, you fully understand why that move was made. And you could get on out the way. Because see, the divinely God, it will move you out the way, okay? Some people just don't want to move because they stubborn. Well, that's when you get the lick back too. But people like me, when the divine says move, I move. I don't ask no questions. The divine can say, leave everything you got right now in this apartment of yours, even though it took you a minute to gather it all up. So what? Just leave it here. I'm about to show you where to go. You go there. You stay there. Stay there for a minute. I'm going to make sure you're good. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave everything. I have done it plenty of times before and don't mind doing it again. If it means protecting my peace and my spiritual growth, yes. I am one with the collective. You are one with the collective. You are one with your soul tribe. You are free to be yourself. And you are most definitely healing because Chiron is the planet that shows you how you heal, okay? So if you don't know what your Chiron placement is, you may want to look that up. You are a spiritual gangster. Like I said, you're going to be one of the first people on the front line of this spiritual war. Your honor is not questionable when it comes to you in the Most High Divine. Learning something new. There go them new skills. Divinely guided. You are learning something new. A time to rest and relax. This is a time for you to rest and relax while you learning how to use your new skills, okay? Changes for the good is headed towards you, divinely guided. All right? You're not a sucker for love. So if they think they could come in and love bomb you, they're wrong. You could be dealing with the karmic fire sign too. So we have a karmic fire sign feminine. We have a karmic sign air feminine that's working together to get this done to you. You will not allow anyone to use you anymore. You are not going to be somebody's sacrifice. You're not going to be somebody's Cinderella. You're not going to allow these people to use you anymore. Enough is enough. Okay, these people's house could be haunted. Haha, that's what you get. Yeah, ancestors tagging that ass. Yeah, I told my ancestors to tag that ass. The third party is in your family. So there's a feminine in here that always want to be the third party to your relationships. She always want to sleep with the people that you slept with. Nasty. I mean, ugh. God, I would never do that, okay? You could be a Leo energy or you're dealing with a Leo energy, and there is an insurance agent involved in it. This insurance agent could be a Leo, or this insurance agent is helping this family to do something against the Leo. You put yourself where you belong, okay? All right. There is somebody of the cloth here. Somebody who likes to be perceived as somebody who is working for the divine, but they're not. This person is part of your family. They will be going through poverty for what they've done to the divinely guided here. Divinely guided, you are about to be your own boss. Okay? The creator of your own story. You are protected from these people and their obsessions over you, divinely guided, and over whatever they're trying to get, okay? They are sending you, they're very jealous and very envious of you, okay? This is an obsessed jealous. My man, the moment they wake, they open up their eyes. The first thing that pop into their head is how much they hate you. Okay, doing death magic on the divine feminine to cause a transition that is going back to them. Whoever this Jezebel is, that was committed to getting this done. You know, I can't show the Jezebel because the Jezebel is not fully closed. This is a karmic feminine in your situation. You know who this hoe is. Okay? All right? They put themselves in bondage now for trying to steal this abundance from you, divinely guided. This abundance rightfully belongs to you. Okay, and yeah, I did shuffle the cards. The deck is like this, okay? But when you tapped in real good, all right, your ancestors will put the cards in formation. So as they fall out, that's how I'm reading them to you, how they fell out. All right, you have been working hard on manifesting. You're manifesting right now, divinely guided. You are manifesting this money, honey, because it belongs to you. There will be no more delaying. I mean, it's a slight delay. Confirmation. It's a slight delay, but it ain't going to be years and years and years. These people, time has ran out. Excuse me. Their time has ran out. The divine is tired of all these games, and so are you. This person has an entity attachment, and they're receiving a message. Oh, it's a card back there. They're receiving a message. They're being awoken to about this community here, and they about to receive their karma. This whole family, this whole community is being awoken to the fact that they're the ones with the entity attachments, and that they're getting ready to receive their karma. For their manipulation, for all the manipulation. This community could even be turning against them. Now, I'm hearing glamour work, breaking or something. They could have had these people underneath an illusion or whatever. And now these people are wondering how they got into this predicament. What role did they play? Because they don't know, because they weren't even in control of themselves. And how they tried to commit conflict, tried to cause conflict in a legal situation when it comes to divinely guided, who is held in high honor. All right, divinely guided, you are achieving here. You are achieving your goals, and you are allowing your spiritual gifts to guide you. Okay, there is a mature woman. All these females, they need to have several seats. There's a mature woman here, an elderly woman here who did false documents, statements in this, whatever this legal is. Yeah, they're getting ready to be seen as a liar with their old ass. They're sending you the evil eye, but who cares? One of these days, that eye is gonna go cricket like Debo's. All right, your ancestors is here. They're so proud of you. I mean, like, your ancestors are so proud of how much you've grown. I mean, they are going to do anything and everything for you. And behind that veil, I didn't even notice that. Do you guys see that? Her hair, when she goes, the hair that's on the other side of the veil is shorter and it's grayer. And the side of her face looks, more aged. That's kind of weird. It's something about an older feminine in your ancestor here. I'm hearing a mom. Whoever this passed over feminine is protecting you, they out for blood. They out for blood. They don't care how old the person is, how many children there are, nothing. It's blood or nothing. Okay, well, let's move right along. All right. These people are blocked here. They're blocked. Their rituals blocked. Their voodoo blocked. Their hoodoo blocked. Everything blocked. Sending right back to their asses. They want to play with a dowel. Okay, we'll play with a dowel. You want to send voodoo curses? Okay. Let me tell you what Divinely Guided is going to do. We're going to sit down, write out our petitions, go into our prayer closets, have a prayer, do some fasting, do some cleansing, burn a couple candles, give thanks to the Most High God, forgive you weirdos, and move on. These people are going mentally and emotionally unstable. Hell, they've been that. And they're going through endings. And it might be brought by these people that they were collaborating with. Didn't I tell you it felt like some of these people they were collaborating with in this community felt like they were under some type of spell work too? Yeah. They have the people they was working with underneath spell work too. Moving to another state. You move it to another state. Oh, where my pen at? I have to correct that. I didn't put an R at the end of this. All right, there we go. Long distance or overseas. You could be moving out of state, long distance or overseas, or somebody is planning on running. They running. They think they can run from their karma. Okay. Karmics not learned lesson, failed test, karmic cycles not ended. So these karmics did not learn the lesson. They failed the test. Something being seen. Okay, people are starting to see things about these karmics. They think you're stupid. Okay, they think you're stupid. But you have knowledge of good and evil. You know the law of Ma'at. You know universal law. So, stupid where? Stupid who? Don't question God's plans for you. Okay? You don't question God's plans for you. You don't question God at all. Hard times ahead. These people are going to have hard times ahead. This power of 3 is getting a backfire. This power of 3 backfire. It's bad times ahead. The divine has the power to do as it chooses, and it does. It's what they gonna find out real soon. Robbery plot, money, land, and property. They wanted to rob you of some money, some land, some property. Keeping up with all of the kids here. This is someone who won't grow up. This is someone who was stifled as a child, childish person, or this person has a childish mind. Insurance policy involved in some way, okay? Backup plan and sacrifice. This came out in the reverse. Remember earlier in the reading, we saw insurance agent. So an insurance policy is definitely in play here. Yes, now is the time. Divine timing, perfect timing. Divinely guided. Yes, now is the time. Now is the time right now. You getting ready. You getting prepared. You getting rested up, okay? Because something's getting ready to happen here. You going to need all your energy. It will soon be time to harvest. Congratulations. Yes, it will be time for you to harvest, divinely guided. Okay, these people are in panic mode. Confirmation. They're panicking. Karmics are being haunted by passed over loved ones. Yeah. The grass wasn't greener. Their grass was fake. Under the Moonlight came out in reverse. So there was some moon magic that they did. It went back to them immediately. All right. Children or teen is involved in it. If you are somebody who suspect your children turning on you and working with these people, you are absolutely correct. Out of ideas and weak magic. These people are out of ideas and their magic is weak. See, they need your energy. They need your energy in order for this stuff to go down, but you ain't giving them none of your energy. No, sir, no, ma'am. Unprepared. They have no discernment. They have no foresight, and they're unorganized. They're unprepared. Out of ideas, and they ain't got no more JoJo. No more JoJo for the Mojo JoJo, okay? Pray to your archangels for guidance. That's what they should have been doing, but you make sure you and your archangel guidance, whoever, handles for your zodiac, get real acquainted with them. Instead of attacking you like that, these people should have got real acquainted with their guidance. Now they ain't got none. Karmic connection is in the reverse. False twin flame past life connection is in the reverse. So these people can no longer be a karmic connection. Next lifetime, they will not be following you. Somebody is at the crossroads. This came in reverse. Someone standing at the crossroads. Someone making an offering. It came out in reverse, which lets me know that these motherfuckers just made themselves out to be the offering. That's what you get. This person is part of a more coven. This person is someone who's black, who think they own sovereignty over other black people. Well, let me tell you, you burnt cockroach face looking MRF, you don't have no control over nobody. This person could be part of a church, an Eastern Star, Mason, sorority, brother or sisterhood is what it is. It came out in reverse. So they status ain't shit. There is no escape. These people cannot escape. Can't run from karma. No destiny swamp. Karmic debt. They just racking it up. Racks on racks on racks of karmic debt. While divinely guided is God's racks on racks on racks of dharma. Someone not telling the truth. These people ain't telling the truth, and I doubt they will ever tell the truth. They are now cursed. This karmic family, these karmic lovers are cursed. They have cursed themselves. That's what happens when you throw curses at a generational curse breaker, and we break them, and it backfires back onto your bitch ass. Keep up the good work, planting new seeds, divinely guided. So make sure you're setting intentions, okay, for your next harvest. Be honest with yourself, okay? These people weren't honest with themselves. They want to overstep your boundaries, invasion of your private space. That ain't going to happen. Too good to be true, okay? You see right through these people's illusions. They real Lulu out here with these daydreaming of you and them getting this money. They Lulu. Karmic children or child, this is like the fourth time we seeing this, is being used, brainwashing children to work against you. So these people brainwashed, you know what? Yep. Yep. These people did magic on somebody else's child to brainwash them against their own parent. I should know. These people brainwashed my own daughter against me. Own daughter want me dead. For money. Receiving bad news. These people are receiving bad news of a backfire and somebody's getting locked up. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Okay, there is a karmic grandparent involved in this. Okay, karmic grandparent or karmic step grandparent. I don't give a damn. They could get locked up too. Or get to go somewhere. Bye-bye. All right? All these people getting what they deserve. Paying someone to watch you. This karmic grandparent here is paying somebody to watch you. They're paying an investigator. Or an investigator is watching this karmic person here. Somebody getting ready to be interrogated. There's many people in your situation divinely guided. But every single last one of these cycles, people that you don't even know included, is going to end. Karmic cycles of any kind ending. Painful endings, bringing powerful change, okay? Getting your way. They want you to be They want to be you, okay? These people want to be you. But you're getting your way divinely guided. Somebody's sun will set. Somebody is being called home for karma. They going to, I don't know. First they're going to go to the upper room and then they may go down to the lower room. Who knows? Pay attention to dreams and downloads. Important information is coming in. You will be divinely guided. You will be the first person to know when this person is getting ready to check. All right? Thinking of a master plan. They're thinking of a master plan to cause more illusions, to glamour people, but their mask has fallen down and it ain't no master plan. God is watching their every move. They're being watched. Everything they do. They thought they had gotten away with their crimes. No, they're not getting away with their crimes. The divine just allowed you to think you were, okay? That's that the divine can do as it chooses type of energy again, right? Ask Ganesha for help. Lord Ganesha is here. He is the Hindu god of abundance. Your abundance is here. Someone pretending to be rich. These people are going bankrupt, okay? No protection, no guidance. They don't have no protection. They don't have no guidance. And that's how it's meant to be. All right, divinely guided. You are protecting yourself from any type of offer that they have, and you damn sure is throwing that magic back at them. It's backfiring to them, okay? You are doing what you were supposed to be doing as a generational curse breaker. You are healing your family bloodline, your family lineage, and you will have this generational wealth. Okay? You're putting an end to all their collaborations. You're putting confirmation. You're putting an end to their status. Okay? It's a wrap. You're putting an end to all of this. Okay? There is a karmic fire sign feminine here who is experiencing painful endings. She thought she was going to overkill you. Now she's overkilled. Okay. Here you are, divinely guided. You're in masculine energy, and you are protecting what the hell is yours. This is most definitely a family member here. You are protecting what is yours. You're not allowing anybody. Look at you. My love, that's mine. My foundation, that's mine. My spiritual gifts, I'm protecting it all. You're protecting it all from these people. Okay. You're embodying a fire energy. You like, come over here, get burnt. You want to get burnt? Aha. Whoever this person from the past is, who's emotionally unstable, trying to make plans for the future, they won't work. They won't work. This person you could have grown up with. They're very emotional. They don't have any emotional intelligence. They don't have no coof. This could be somebody with fire, highly aspected, okay? They mad as heck because look like an emperor walked away from their ass. There's an emperor here that's in reverse. You child, please. Somebody's husband is mad at them. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, they trying to sneak away. They trying to sneak away underneath the moon. They trying to steal something underneath the moon. They trying to sneak away up underneath the moon. They trying to get away with something up underneath this moonlight. But guess exactly what they walking into. Imprisonment. Somebody is exactly walking their asses straight on into jail. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You shouldn't have messed with the divine. We got Gibbous here. Okay, Lord Ganesha is showing up again, opening up those crossroads, allowing you to access your abundance, your success. Your ancestors is here rooting for you with Othala. They're rooting for you. They got your back. They here protecting you. And they are protecting you because you got eyeglass here, which means protection. Yes, and not only are they protecting you, but they're protecting your harvest too, with Jara, which is a harvest, something you harvest yearly. So this is not going to be a small harvest. This is a big harvest that your ancestors are protecting and making sure that these karmic ass family members don't have any access to. All right. We have self-compassion. Embracing imperfections helps you find strength. So you embraced your imperfections. Instead of you down talking yourself for your imperfections, you was like, okay, that's an imperfection. We could work on it and it will become better. But see, these people like to throw your imperfections in your face as if they shit didn't stink. You grown. Your mindset has changed. So you always make sure you give yourself compassion. Shadow dance. When you move shadows, you discover your rhythm, fluidity, movement, and open. So you stepped into your shadow and you stepped out of your shadow. And you discovered a whole new type of rhythm, of way for you to move yourself forward when it comes to this healing work. Hidden desires. Your deepest desires hold the seed of your potential. Longing, passion fulfilled. Yes, so your hidden desires are getting ready to be fulfilled, because your hidden desires didn't consist of offering somebody for some money. It didn't consist of stepping on somebody to get ahead, or lying, manipulating, doing all this spell work. It didn't consist of that. It just only consisted of you healing yourself. So now these hidden desires are about to be fulfilled. Avoidance is the key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. Confrontation and progress, okay? You already know it's going to be a confrontation sooner or later. You going to have to say something. It might not be to these people's faces, but you might have to speak up about something. When that time comes, you'll know when that time is. But for right now, you like, nothing is going to disturb my peace. You don't want to hear nothing these people got to say, because you already know they ain't nothing but a bunch of lies that they're going to tell you to confuse you. Emotional release. Letting go creates space for new beginnings. Okay? You are purifying your energy of these negative energies and any type of emotional attachments you have with them. Dark reflection. When you look into the abyss looks back. Truth seeking liberation. All right? So you sought out this truth. Even though this truth is mind-blowing, because you like, dang, my own family. It's still allowing you to be liberated. Your soul is free now. Trust. You trusted in yourself and the universe. The whole universe conspires for your happiness. Trust that the universe is doing things in its own time for your happiness. Okay? And you know what? I'm seeing the divine having divinely guided in the hands, and like they're transmuting. It's like all of the dirt and the ugly and the bad and the sorrow and the hurt and the pain and all that is being just wiped off you. And I'm seeing like as the stuff is being wiped off of you, I'm seeing now your angel wings are starting to spread. Now your halo is up there above your head. And as the divine keeps wiping you down, you get more and more type of the garments that it's like, I don't even know how to explain this. The divine is putting on a garment. The clothes is alive with loving energy. I can't explain it, y'all. Generosity, donations from the heart, okay? You are a generous person, and because you give from your heart is why you are so protected, why you are so loved by the divine faith. You allowed your faith to guide you through. You know, people be like, well, how did you get through that? Faith. It was only because of God. Faith. Okay? Your faith cannot be shaken. Everything is perfect for you and your faith. When I end my prayers, I say it's with perfect love and perfect trust in you, Most High Divine. That's how I do it. Ground connection. An anchor, the action of the heart, okay? You are grounded. And you see that DNA strand that's coming out of her head? I see the divine kind of transmuting that. Your whole DNA strand is being upgraded. This is the truth, the path to reality. This is your reality. That was your reading, Divinely Guided. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you on the next one.